Hi, I'm Jen Delaney, a counselor in Boulder and Denver. And last week I made a video, What is Love? And I talked about how dangerous love can feel and how sometimes we sabotage. So, how does brain spotting, a somatic technique, prepare the optimal grounds for love? Well, we are programmed to survive and not necessarily to love. So our brains have a negative bias that seeks out worst case scenarios. That's why when a loved one triggers us, we make all sorts of assumptions and we react based on those assumptions, even if they're not really on target. It's hard to see reality for what it is if we're living from the primal brain. And the more trauma we've experienced, the more that our assumptions and our perceptions are likely to be negative. So, the primal brain, we can have best intentions. However, if our primal brain is hijacking those best intentions, then we're not going to end up doing what we actually want to be doing. And the primal brain kind of thinks in life or death terms. So it doesn't, consider the gray area at all. So it's going to hijack if it thinks that what we're doing is not in our best interest. So it's not always based on what's actually going on. It's really frustrating and it really makes it hard to love. So we could see our loved one standing in front of us as a villain, some sort of enemy, as opposed to who they really are. We're just not seeing reality for what it is. So brain spotting allows us to access the deep brain, to update the programming for more amicable exchanges, which causes us to feel safe enough to be vulnerable, which connects us more deeply, and that's love. So I just want you to consider that if some of the relationships in your life are not functioning like you would like them to function, then seek out a somatic forum. Seek out a counselor. There's no stigma in it. It's just another way of being coached to love more deeply, to connect more deeply. So have a wonderful day. Take good care.